سبيل الدموع سبيل مريح تنهد يا صاحي كي تستريح
يا أيها الناس إنا خلقناكم من ذكر وأنثى وجعلناكم شعوبا وقبائل لتعارفوا إن أكرمكم عند الله أتقاكم إن الله عليم خبير. O mankind, we created you from a male and a female and made you into nations and tribes so that you may know one another. Indeed, the most noble of you in the sight of Allah is the most God-conscious. This ayah is such a gentle reminder that Allah never intended us to be copies of each other. He created differences on purpose, not so we compare, but so we recognize, appreciate, and learn from one another. And the only measure of worth in His sight is taqwa. But comparison creeps in quietly, doesn't it? It doesn't always feel like jealousy. Sometimes it's just a soft sinking feeling that whispers, you are not doing enough like so and so. You're not achieving like her. You're falling behind. And unlike jealousy, comparison isn't always about wanting someone else's blessings. It's more about doubting your own. It's seeing someone else's progress and feeling like your footsteps are too small. It's watching someone else thrive and questioning whether your efforts even count. And people don't help either. They compare you to your cousin who is a successful doctor with a picture-perfect family, or your sister whose children memorize Quran by age 10, or your friend who got married early while you're still waiting for your story to begin. But we forget, we are all at different stages of a different test, working towards a different destination. And so this hijrah of the heart, from comparison to confidence, begins with remembering a simple truth. Allah crafted each of us differently, with different journeys, different gifts, and different timings. There is no room for comparison in a world where everyone has their own script written by the most wise. Let's take a look at the Sahaba, radiallahu anhum, and how beautifully different they were. Abu Hurairah had a mind that captured hadith like a camera. Khalid ibn al-Walid had courage that turned battles. Bilal had a voice that echoed across Medina and shook shaitan. Zayd ibn Thabit mastered languages with astonishing ease. Fatima carried the gentlest strength. Aisha possessed sharp intelligence and deep emotional insight. Umar had a strength that upheld justice. And Abu Bakr had a softness that softened hearts. Uthman had modesty that made the angels shy. And Ali had courage and wisdom. And I could go on and on. Each one had a different gift, a different temperament, a different role. Yet none of them tried to be carbon copies of each other. Not once. Each of them understood that Allah writes different gifts for different hearts. And the Prophet ﷺ nurtured those strengths individually. He would assign roles based on their abilities, sending Khalid to lead armies, choosing Zayd for writing revelation, consulting Aisha on matters of knowledge, and appointing Abu Ubaidah as the trustworthy of this ummah. He didn't compare them. Instead, he honored what Allah had placed inside them. And here's another truth we often forget. We are comparing our behind the scenes to someone else's highlights. Their public smile to our private struggle, their visible achievements to our invisible growth. But every blessing you see comes with a sacrifice you don't see. That sister whose children memorized Quran may be battling loneliness every night. The friend who got married early may be carrying trials in silence that would break you. The cousin with the perfect job may cry after work from exhaustion and pressure you've never tasted. That business owner you admire may have put in years of unseen failure before one moment of success. Everyone has a struggle you might never survive, and Allah, in His mercy, has customized your test to your strength and their test to theirs. So this hijrah, from comparison to confidence, is really a journey back to your own lane, your own strength, your own soul. It's learning to say, Ya Allah, help me see myself through your eyes, not through the eyes of people. It's choosing to grow in the direction Allah designed for you, not the direction people expect from you. Confidence in Islam isn't arrogant. It's not loud. It's not boastful. It's just your heart knowing and saying, Allah made me on purpose. Allah placed me here for a reason. I don't need to be her. I just need to be me. And so we'll end with the dua the Prophet ﷺ taught us for inner strength, grounded and a heart firmly anchored in Him. Allahumma ati nafsi taqwaha wa zakkiha anta khayrun man zakkaha anta waliyuha wa mawlaha. O Allah, grant my soul its taqwa and purify it, for you alone are the best to purify it. You are its guardian and master. Ameen. Because real confidence begins with a heart that Allah Himself strengthens.
الخفي الصريح يسعك الفضاء الرحيب الفسيح فبالله كم تستطب القروح ويبرأ